What up, Leos? Happy March. Thank you for being here with me, Divinity Diva Tarot. Leos, wow. I have just come off of a 3-day road trip, and I rode with a Leo. So we had air and fire, and we didn't kill each other. We didn't. And I don't think I want to say, I can't say if there were times that I wanted to. Maybe put in a headlock. But I think I was just delirious and tired. But I didn't kill. So that's a positive thing, Leo. No, honestly, it was a real good trip. I'm tired as fuck because I've never driven anywhere for 3 days. And going through the mountains, it was incredible. Beautiful. If you ever get a chance to do a road trip, pace it out and really take in some of the beautiful sights. Colorado was amazing. Just driving in the hills. So it was amazing. And we were in Portland, Oregon. So we drove from Portland, Oregon all the way back to Texas. It was a drive. So, Leos, I'm saying this because I saw it in the Libra's readings too, but I see it in yours. Lots and lots of travel. Now, the thing about it is because of the corona virus, I feel like a lot of people are going to be taken to road trips. Now, this may be business. This may be going to visit people, but I don't know why, but I'm getting like a lot of cars driving, and it's not an exodus or anything like that. So I don't feel like we're evacuating the city. I feel like for a lot of you, this is going to be about visiting or work. So be prepared that some of you may be traveling out. If it's not in a car, you're going to be on a plane, train, whatever it is that gets you there. But I feel like there's a lot of travel that's going to be coming into you, not only this month, but within this year, Leos. So I do feel like a lot of you have business opportunities that are coming open for you. I get the star card a lot when I pre-shuffled. But I feel like for a lot of you, there's recognition that could be coming out with this travel. For a lot, this is your business. Maybe you're on the road. Maybe you're some type of celebrity or some type of traveling musician or whatever it is. But I feel like there is a lot of, travel stop, travel stop, travel stop. And it looks like there's a lot of growth that's going to come to you this year because of it. So some of you may be actually trying to expand your network. If you are into some type of modeling, acting, some type of celebrity, or you're a public figure. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, public figure. I feel like you're going to be putting yourself out there a lot more. Just make sure that you're careful. Definitely take your Germ-X and instead of the handshake, we might want a fist bump. Whatever works for you, Leo. But I definitely see a lot of travel coming in. Some of you are going to go through some major changes. You could be dealing with air because Leo came up or fire sign came up in the Libra reading. Some of you might have some business expansions going on with air signs, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. I definitely feel partnerships. Now, this could be business partnerships for a few. This could be romantic partnerships. I do feel like if you've been battling a situation, especially if it's been in business or through your partnership, a lot of you are coming out victorious. You're getting ahead of your opponent. So if you've been knocking heads with an air sign person, I feel like there is something that's going to be coming to fruition where it's like, okay, you know what? Let's just agree to disagree and wash it. Just be done with it. I do feel like you may have somebody that may be challenging your way of thinking, the way you want to do things, and they're like constantly going back and forth with you, and you're going to do something or say something that kind of shuts it down, and they're going to be like, oh, okay, all right, then we're good. So I feel like if you've been going back and forth with somebody, be prepared for victory. Even if you don't feel like it now, it looks like there's some victory that's coming through. Because I feel like some of you are asserting yourself and having to defend yourself and having to really, fight for something that you really want. And this could be going against a person. For some, I'm getting divorced. So you could be going into court with children, custody battles, money. Be careful that you're not dealing with somebody that, if you used to love this person, you used to trust this person, don't do it now. Because I feel like you could be dealing with somebody that you're still seeing them the old way. Like, I care about you. I love you. I don't want to do you dirty. And this other person is completely flipped. They're like, okay, whatever, bitch. I'm going to take you down however I want to. Some of you may be dealing with somebody that does not play fair. So, Leos, you're a fire sign. you might have to scorch somebody's ass. Like, what the fuck? Okay. You thought you was gonna get over on me? You thought you was gonna play me out? No, let me just flip the script, bitch. They're gonna be shocked, Leo. I feel like some of them are gonna be shocked. Like, what just happened? So some of you, don't give up your power. Don't feel like, if you feel like the underdog now, that this person is gonna win. That's not your nature. That is not your nature, Leos. Even if you act like you've given up, you have not given up. We know this. So if you got to play dead, play possum. Let them think they're getting the upper hands. But then you're going to come back and you're going to spank that ass, Leo. You are. So let's go ahead and shuffle. So don't sign paperwork unless you read it completely through, because I do get some shadiness, some underhandedness with paperwork. If you are going to court about child support, custody, things like that, please make sure that you get lawyers that you can talk to. Go through everything. Don't just trust your lawyer. Go through the paperwork with him or her. If you don't understand something, make sure that you discuss that a little bit more in length. Because I feel like the only way some of you may get trampled with this is if you don't read something before you sign it. If you don't keep up with your paperwork or the legalities of your paperwork, make sure that you are on point with that. All right, Leos. Leo. All right, Spirit. Let's see what we got. We got King of Coins. Love that card. Money. Oh, but Ten of Blades. Somebody trying to stab you in the back for your money. Let's see. Four of Cups. Oh, some of you definitely are going to be betrayed. Two of Wands. Let's see. We got decisions, but we also got travel. Let's see. We got Ace of Blades. Something's going to be discovered. We saw that in the Libra reading too. Some of you dealing with an air sign. Justice. Could be a court or a legal battle. Definitely could be a Libra, because we saw some of these cards in the Libra reading. Wheel of Fortune. Three of Wands. Nine of Coins. Four of Coins. The World. There go that travel. See you on that road. Let's see. Seven of Blades. Four of Wands. Some of you be careful of house break-ins or people stealing something from your house. Three of Blades or stealing your partner. Eight of Blades. The Devil. Page of Wands. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who's acting really immature. Let's see. Is that Knight of Wands and one more, Spirit? Seven of Cups. Some of you could be dealing with somebody that is a little loopy, immature, makes bad decisions, doesn't think things through. It could be too because they have addictions. Leo, we've been seeing this a lot in your cards. So if this is not you with a certain vice, and we saw this in Libra's reading too, where somebody was being judged for either drinking, smoking, overeating, sex addiction. The Devil card touches on obsessions and addiction. Now, for a few of you, this could be something that you're battling with. Maybe you're drinking too much wine. Maybe you're smoking a little bit too much ganja. Maybe you're overeating or eating things that you don't need to eat. Or you're overthinking about somebody. You're fixated on somebody. Could be dealing with an obsession. If this is not you, this could be somebody that you're dealing with. They could be obsessed over you. This could be somebody that is very possessive. Wants you to themselves. I don't want you talking to other people. I don't even want you being friends with other people. So you could be dealing with this. This keeps showing up. So some of you, if you have not cleaned out your circle, and for Spirit is saying for a few, this could be family. You could be dealing with somebody who is family or like family who is going through some type of addiction. It may be time to have a come to clarity moment with them. I love you, but you're doing this too much. I care about you, but you got to stop drinking. You got to stop, with the drugs. You got to stop, random hookups. Whatever it is that you feel like they're doing, you may need to do an intervention. I definitely feel like that there's going to be some type of talk that comes through, if not this month, this year with somebody, and it looks like it's a heartfelt talk. So for some of you, you may be putting this off because you don't want to deal with it, but it looks like at some point you will. Now, we got money coming in, Leos. Showing definitely workaholic. If you read it as an energy, this is somebody who works. They're planting good seed. He's dropping seeds with one hand. He's harvesting coins in the other. So for some of you, if you've started a business, been working really, really hard, this card is showing that your hard work is paying off. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo person that brings in some money. Could be dealing with a earth sign person who actually is wealthy, has some money. Could be a good connection for you, male or female. So some of you might be connecting with this person to bring in other opportunities. If not a person, and this is going to be your energy where it's like you're planting seed and you're harvesting. Be careful with your money. And this is the reason I'm saying this. Because we have the 7 of Swords. Now, this is somebody that could be stealing. Doesn't mean that, that they're going in your purse. But watch your wallets. Watch your phones. Watch things that are valuable to you. This could be somebody you're in business with where they're mishandling the money that's coming into your business. This could be somebody that you share a household with, a husband or a wife, where it's like, they're taking money out to buy a boat, or they're taking money to pay for their prostitute addiction or whatever. Who knows? But the money is going. So for some of you that don't check your bank accounts regularly, especially if you have a joint account, you might want to look into that and be like, okay, where exactly is the money going? If you have family or friends that are constantly having this handout, I need this from you. I need you to help me out. Can you spare, $5? Can you spare $20? Can I borrow $500 to pay my rent? Whatever it is, I feel like some of you may be having somebody around you that is manipulating money or trying to manipulate you for money. Be really careful. They could be trying to do this because they have an addiction problem. I don't have money because I have an addiction. I don't have money because I got to buy my drugs. I got to buy my alcohol. I got, to buy my prostitute. Whatever it is. Somebody could be trying to siphon money from you, launder money from you because they feel like I got to pay for my addiction. They could be looking at you as a money person. So be careful. For some of you, this may even be your kids. Mom, I need. I get that a lot. So some of you could be dealing with a child. Now, if you are dealing with a child that constantly is going through money, or you have things that are coming out of your wallet, you may have to face the hard fact that you might be dealing with an addiction issue. It's better to address it. For some of you, like I said, you're not going to want to address it right away. You're going to let it kind of fade out or kind of grow throughout the year. I would say don't do that, especially if you're dealing with somebody who has a major addiction. You may have more money that comes up missing where you could have kind of nipped this in the bud early on and stopped it. So now it will not apply to everybody, but for some of you, you know that you're dealing with somebody who has an addiction issue. Now, I do feel some of you are going to be really hurt by something that comes out, a truth that comes out. Now, this could be gossip. This could be you discovering something, but you feel stabbed in the back. You feel betrayed. So, Leos, be on your game about things that you see. Don't have rose-colored glasses on. If you're dealing with someone that you're a little bit kind of skeptical about anyway, watch them because it's showing that some of you might be dealing with a situation where something comes, something is showing, something is seen, something is brought to the surface, and you feel betrayed, you feel stabbed in the back, you feel attacked. For some of you, this may be more than one person. I love the card, and I always bring it up because the camera is focused on the people that are doing it. Betrayal is coming from somebody that you know, Leo. This is not somebody off the street. This is somebody that is in your circle. So you might want to be really mindful of the energy with people that you're dealing with. How do they handle you? I pay attention to how people treat other people. If they treat other people shitty, I don't care how nice you are to me. It shows me that you're capable of being shitty to me. So sometimes you got to see people for who they are and don't turn your back on them. This card is basically saying watch your back because you have somebody that may end up doing you dirty. It may come to fruition where before it happens, you see it. Some of you are gifted. Some of you may be doing cards, going to a diviner. If you see it before it happens, don't turn your back. Or either you need to clean up the people that you deal with. I feel for a lot of you that there could be some sadness behind this, depression, because of this betrayal. So this could be somebody who's close, a really good friend, somebody that you really trusted. You know, somebody that you felt like I could turn my back on them and they wouldn't hurt me. I do feel that there is going to be a disappointment, and this could be with family or friendship. So some of you may be really reevaluating how you deal with somebody, how you feel about somebody when it comes to certain things that they're doing, especially with the theft card. Person could be stealing from you or putting you in a situation where they're taking something from you and you didn't see it coming. Could be taking a job. For a few of you, you might be dealing with somebody who is interfering in your relationship. Now, of course, Three of Swords it's emotional hurt. This could be two friends that are gossiping about another friend. This could be a co-worker who's getting with other people and they're talking about you behind your back, but maybe you have a close relationship with that particular co-worker. For some of you, this could even be cheating. You may find out that somebody that you're dealing with is cheating you out of something. Let's see. So this could be a partnership. This could be a business partnership or a romantic partnership. Some of you definitely are going to feel betrayed by a partner, a friend, or a family member. Because we got Three of Swords, Ten of Swords. Both are emotional hurt. This woman is crying. In the background, there's a picture of her and her husband. She has, the heart pin cushion. My grandmother used to have one of those. I used to love it. I used to put pins in it all the time. If I would have known back then, I would have been cursing people. But I digress. I do feel for a few of you that you're going to have a friendship or a relationship that's challenged. And it's going to be because of either theft or betrayal. Now, you may end up in court with somebody. The fight could be over money. I definitely get a mediator, but I get a lot of gossip. I did see that with the Libra reading, so some of you definitely in the Justice card is a Libra. So you could be dealing with a Libra or an air sign person, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, where you're just really not seeing eye to eye with this person. You may have to deal with a mediator coming in. But this is two people that are seeing things completely differently. And a third party could be causing this. You could have been really cool with somebody and then a third party comes in and all of a sudden it's like they said, what? And I did what? And then you're addressing it and it gets, I feel chaotic. I feel like there's big chaos. But I feel like some of it is gossip. Be really careful that you don't just go and believe everything somebody says, especially when it comes to somebody that is close to you. Now, if you see it for yourself, you see it for yourself. But if somebody's coming in and it's like, well, you know what? I saw Tanya, taking money out of your wallet. And you're like, what? And then you approach me and it's like, bitch, you stole from me. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? What? So-and-so saw you. No, they didn't see me. I didn't do that. Be really careful about what you hear, because I'm getting that you may hear a lot of things that are not correct, Leo. Somebody's trying to mislead you. So before you end a friendship or a relationship or, end up getting, fired from a job or, the security called on you because you're going off, because we know that Leos can do that. Sometimes we get a little bit heated and we blow up, and then after we think about it, it's like, well, you know what, I could have handled it differently. Try to look at it that way, especially if you're dealing with somebody with an energy where maybe they have issues that they can't be trusted. So be really careful. Now, I do get with the Seven of Swords falling right on top of the Four of Wands. This could be somebody trying to rock your foundation. Four of Wands also represents a house, could be a marriage, but I feel for some of you with the Seven of Swords over this, if we look at this card, he is burglarizing a house. He broke in, he stole things out. Be careful of who you let into your space, Leos. You could have people that are coming in, they could pick up something small, they could be trying to disrupt your environment, your foundation. Somebody might be trying to take something away from you. Some of you, be careful that you're keeping I keep getting something with evictions and like somebody taking you to court for property. whether this is your home. This could be a divorce thing where somebody is trying to take the house or take something away from you, because I'm getting somebody is trying to take your foundation. So for a few of you, you could be dealing with a legal battle where somebody is like, no, the house is mine or the property is mine. And it's affecting your family. I feel like it's affecting more than you. So you may have children or you may have other family members that are dealing with this. If you have family members that are trying to buy property, there's something shady going on with it. Be really careful, especially if they're asking you to co-sign or put any money into it. Be careful that you're not being put in a position. Like I said, make sure that you look over your legal work before you sign anything. Make sure that everything is above board to you. But I feel like somebody could be trying to steal some type of property. Now, I do feel for some of you, road trips are in order. Definitely new vehicles. Saw this in a Libra's reading too. Some of you may be taking your tax refund and buying a car. I am getting, if it's not a 2020, it's new to you type of vehicle. So some of you might be getting in 2016 through 2020, but a vehicle that is coming in. I definitely feel like for a few, this is a necessity. I feel like you've been waiting. So maybe you had a car breakdown and you were just waiting for your money to get right so you can buy a new vehicle. Definitely a new vehicle coming in. Now, if you are going on road trips, make sure that you get your vehicle serviced. Now, we got a tire that's just rolling off by itself. Did it fly off the car? What the hell is going on? Now, they're chasing the tire, but they're laughing. So, I don't feel like this is a bad situation or a warning. But I do feel if you are planning on traveling, make sure you do the maintenance on your car. Get your fluids checked, get your tires checked. Some of you might be renting a car to travel. So, I do feel that there's going to be a lot more travel coming in. Not necessarily all road trips, but some flights and some other things that are going to be coming into you. Some of you are definitely coming into a place where there is recognition, working with people, expanding your business, making long-term plans. You could be signing contracts. You could be putting yourself out in the forefront. Some of you, I feel like you may be in front of a camera. So this could be some type of show. I feel like if this is not YouTubers or Facebookers or Instagrammers, this may be actually going on some type of show or presenting a show or creating a show. Something that puts you in the limelight. But I feel like there's other people that are going to be involved. This could be a team of people. So some of you may be working with a team of people for some type of endeavor that puts you in front of a camera. Be prepared, Leo. I feel like there's a lot more recognition or public exposure that's going to be coming to you. So for some of you who have been in like the shadows, it's like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to, no. You've been trying to get your YouTube up for 5 years and it's like, I don't know what's wrong with me. You're scared. But I feel like you're going to come out of this because maybe you're going to have people that push you. And there is more recognition that's coming in. So for a few, be prepared for this boost. It's like, wow, what the hell? I didn't even know this was going to take off. But I definitely feel something that puts you in the forefront in public that actually has money attached to you. So I feel like you're going to be more known. There's more people that will know your name or know your business. And then we got the 9 of coins. She's sitting pretty. Look at her. Mr. Diddy, all bougie and everything. It's like, I'm making my money. I got my place. And I feel like for a lot of you, it's going to be coming from exposure, business, things coming in, opportunities that are going to open up for you. A lot of you, if you've been in a partnership, be prepared, especially if you're going through a breakup or a divorce, because I get somebody that is, first they were shook because of a ending of a relationship or something that did not last. But with this card, this is showing me that this person landed on their feet. It's like, okay, you know what? I got my shit together. Some of you may be coming out of a relationship where you're at a point where now I am living independently. Maybe I had a roommate before, but now, I got my own place. I got my own thing. So some of you are either flying the coop, you're leaving your parents' home, or you're leaving a roommate situation, or you're going through a divorce and you're actually standing on your own. With the 4 of Wands, be prepared. Some of you are going to get a new home. This is a new home or a new apartment. So if you've been looking for something, there is good news coming in about a move. And it looks like it's going to be really good. A lot of you are moving away from something that could have been chaotic to your own place where there's more peace. A few of you definitely are going to be hearing about a wedding. So there could be engagements. Some of you may be talking to someone that's like, okay, I want to take it to the next level. Let's move in together. But I definitely feel either a roommate situation where two people are getting married, or there's a new home and somebody's like, come move in with me. Or for some of you, you're leaving a roommate situation or a marriage and living independently. The Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands are showing somebody that's really taking a different turn in their life. Like, oh my God, I've never done this before, but I'm excited. So for some of you, this could be your first place, your first apartment, your first home. Some of you are like starting a new adventure. Like, I've never done this before. I didn't see myself doing this before, and now I'm going to do it. This could be a business venture. This could be branching out on your own. This could be even going into entrepreneurship, but I feel that there's an excitement. Somebody is starting something that they haven't done before, and they're just 100% really excited. I do get some fears, but for the most part, I feel like this is what you want to do. A lot of you are feeling very passionate. Be careful of this Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is self-imposed fears. So we got this like, oh, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm happy. I'm happy. You know, it's almost like I was ziplining one time in Cabo. And we were on the last zip line. And you literally could not see the other side. You just saw the line and it just disappeared. And it was like, okay, what the fuck? Where do we go? Does it drop off or whatever? But I was strapped in, and a part of me was like, no, I don't have life insurance. If I die, who's going to take care of my kids? What's going to happen? I mean, you have that split second of mortality where it's like, I could die. I could be fucked up. And then you have this surge of excitement. What if I do make it to the next side? You know, I could tell my kids this. You know, you go back and forth. So that's that feeling. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. What the fuck am I doing? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh shit. So for some of you, you're going to be feeling that energy. Self-imposed fear. And I'm not going to lie, because I get it. The excitement is there, but then it's that other voice. What if? What if? What if it doesn't happen the way I want it to happen? What if it doesn't play out the way I want it to play out? What if I fail? What if I die? So I get it, but the thing about it is this is a temporary thing. This is in your head. This is you doing this to yourself. If there's no tangible reason or logic that it can't work, then you got to say, why am I thinking that it can't work? Why am I saying that it won't be able to I won't be able to do it? You got to be really careful that this doesn't trip you up, Leo. Because I feel like some of you are starting businesses and things like that, but I think you're scared. And for a lot of you, it's not so much the adventure, it's the money. It's the money. Will I lose money on this? Will I not have enough money? So I feel like some of you want to do something really exciting. You might want to branch out into something, start something new, but you're scared that there's no money there. Now, I want to take you back to the beginning, because for some of you, you're starting off with this. With the King of Pentacles, we're starting off with you're planting seed, you're reaping what you sow. If you get to this point and you're worried about money, it's one of two things that happen. You didn't manage your money properly, or somebody ended up with that theft card taking money from you. So you got to be accountable. If you know that you have something that you want to do, watch your bank account, budget, be structured. Because the cards are showing you can do it. You can be successful. You really can. I don't feel like there's anything that's holding you back, Leo, but some of you are going to reach that point where it's like, okay, I can't do it. Could be because you spent money on addictions or things that you didn't need, going to the dollar store when you don't need to go to the dollar store, buying shit that you don't need. You know, who needs another $2,000 purse, right? No, you don't need it. You know, not buying a 2020 car. You know, I can understand if you have to get a vehicle, but getting something that's affordable so you can still do other things. So I do feel like you got things that are coming in. For a few of you, you have settlements. I feel like there is a court case that is going to be settled out. Some of you are going to be getting a new home. Make sure that you budget your money. Make sure that you don't expend things that that you don't have. You know, be smart with it, because a lot of you want to grow and do things, and there's a lot of doors that are opening up and opportunities, and you're excited. You're excited about it. But you got to be careful that you don't get these self-imposed fears and you hold yourself back. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. You can do it, Leo. But you have to be structured. You have to be structured. So A has to go to B. B has to go to C. Don't get out of order. Watch your money. Watch the people that you're dealing with. Watch the things that people are bringing into your life. Don't let them bring things into your life that are going to, drain you financially, that are going to take things away from you. Be really structured. You have victory. You do, Leo. But you have to be accountable for your part of it. Don't overspend. Don't deal with shady people. Watch your bank accounts and your money. Don't sign things that you don't understand. Be really on point about this. And I feel like if you take care of everything that you're supposed to, you're going to come out on top. A lot of you got really good opportunities coming in, but you got some fuck people in between trying to distract you from shit, trying to get you to look one way while they take things away from you. Be really smart. Take those rose-colored glasses off. See things the way you need to. Be focused on what you need to, Leo. If you're on top of that, you can deal with it. You can do it. If you have addiction issues, it's time to get them under check because they could be fucking you up. If you're dealing with somebody in your life that has addiction issues in a roundabout way, it's fucking you up too. So we're going to either get this person right or we're going to have to cut them. Cut them loose. Cut them loose. Not cut them. Cut them loose. All right, Leo. All right, you guys. Love you.